Hello, friends, and welcome back to Stan's Cutlery Universe. And today, I've decided to do a tag team combo rearrange. I don't know why I had to do that with my hands, but it seemed like the right thing to do. We're doing a fixed blade Friday, which is brought to you by HT at HT's EDC, along with a Frosty Friday, brought to you by me. I don't know why I did that either. Yeah, this is going to be one of those videos that cringe. People are going, oh, Lord. But I just wanted to share some of these beautiful Chipaway Cutlery fixed blades that I have. I'm only going to do 4. I could sit here for hours with them. Um, and that's not because I have so many of them, but that's because I truly do like them. They are all seem to be very well made. Like I said in my video earlier today, I am going to start doing some testing with them. You know, doing some chop tests and stuff like that, especially the ones that I have 2 of or multiples of. So it's going to be interesting to find out how well they are made. So let's start out. We're going to start out with some smaller ones here because that's all I brought out with me. First one is this one here. It's called the Buffalo Skinner. It is the CW512. This is a neat little knife here. This is one that it's a little bigger than for like a pocket dropper knife, but it's one that you could, if you absolutely wanted to, drop it in your pocket. Um, Comes with this sheath. Again, you should never store your knives in the sheath, especially these Pakistani sheaths. I don't know what they use to tan them and stuff, but it just does not do good. Here's the knife. Retention is very good, and I wasn't squeezing the sheath. You know, for anybody that's gonna say, "Oh, you were squeezing the sheath," but here's the knife. Just a nice knife. There's the stamping, Chipaway Cutlery. Come on. Where they have Pakistan on this one, or is this one that doesn't? This one is one that doesn't say Pakistan, but it is made in Pakistan. The bone is very nice, white smooth bone. I kind of like that where it's like discolored here and stuff. That is actually red liners, so that's pretty cool. But yeah, it's just a really nice made. Oh, that's actually the oh, what's in the middle of the bone? The that like callus or not callousy, but porous part of the bone, really porous part. That's cool. Does have a lanyard hole. It is full tang, and just a really nice fixed blade that the jimping's very good, very actually pretty aggressive, but just a fun fixed blade that you could carry, do what you want. Good blade stock thickness. Only thing I'd maybe do is add a sharpening choil because that's yeah, you'll get the smile as soon as you sharpen it once. But just a nice piece, looks like stainless steel pins. Just a nice piece overall. And so I know I'm saying a lot today. It's driving me nuts. Driving me nuts, Captain. But yeah, that's the CW512. Really nice piece of cutlery that's not going to break the bank if you decide you ever want to pick one of these up. That's what I think I like about them the best, is it's something that pretty much anybody can pick up and afford. You're probably going to be $20 range, I'm guessing. I haven't bought any in a while. This is the Wild River Skinner. This is the CW642 WSB. I'm sure WSB stands for white smooth. Oh, excuse me, smooth bone. Put it in its sheath. Again, just a simple sheath, good retention. We'll take it out of the sheath here, and we have this beautiful white smooth bone. But look at the work they've done to it. That's a Michael Prater, Panthera pardus. Got the Big Five, African Big Five. This is one of 300 of this. Okay, still pretty cool. But look at that blade. Oh my gosh, what a great grind. Holy cow. Whew, that grind is sweet. Look at that grind on both sides. Mirror polish. I haven't done anything to this. That'll get you. But yeah, really nice pokey tip. Again, good size blade stock. There's where they hide the Pakistan on this one. That's what I was looking for on that other one. And that's someplace I'd tell people if they don't know where a knife is, look on the spine. But or any place where the blade stock is smooth. But yeah, this is this full tang, very nicely polished. Man, just a beautiful piece of cutlery. And again, not breaking the bank picking this up. You know, it is a nice piece that, and this is a smaller one. This could even be a pocket carry piece, you know, because it is small enough to go in your pocket. I need a drink. Sorry. Some zero sugar Mountain Dew. Very good. Yeah, I figured I'd come out here on the back deck. It's been a while since I've been out here because it's been freaking cold up here. Like the daytime highs mid 60s, nighttime lows down to almost freezing. So, yeah, Stan's been like uh, a cave dweller, stays in house where it's warm. I actually had to turn the heat on the other day. I got out of bed, and the house inside the house temperature was like 58. I was like, okay, I guess I'll turn some heatage on. Next up, we have the CW 11200W. This is the just Chipaway Classics. Let's see what this one is. Oh, okay, this is a good looking piece. Now, this one I've left in the sheath, so I don't know. Look at the handle, though. Doesn't that handle look cool? It's pretty cool looking. Oops, wrong way. So we'll have to see how the sheath does. Okay, didn't get it too bad, but it did get it. And here's what's funny. It's not funny, not funny. The spot on the blade is actually from inside the sheath. So that kind of stinks. The good thing is right now I'll wipe right off. So I'm glad I decided to do this, get it out of there. But yeah, it wiped right off. But it's still, it's like in coin collecting, they call that verdigris. It's where you got two, it happens on coins, and it's from touching polypropylene. It's the bad plastic that you don't keep coins in anymore. But just a really nice looking knife. But again, just a good lesson. Don't keep your knives in the sheaths like that where you can choke up. I'd definitely put a sharpening choil. You got brass bolster, brass guard, cool little brass star looking thing there. It's pinned. Interesting. But look at that. Doesn't that handle just look gorgeous? What type of wood is that? Does it say? That is olive wood. I thought it was olive wood. And then wood spacers. But isn't that just gorgeous what they can do with different colored wood and stuff and putting some spacers and stuff in there? It's just, I've said it before. If you want to watch something pretty cool, can't remember the name of the channel because there's a couple, three, four that does it. But type in Wazabing, Pakistan knife district making knives. And it's like a step back in time. Other than from cutting out the blade blanks, they're using like power hammers and everything like we had, you know, used years ago. And it's just amazing what they can make from basically nothing. And they are honestly decent knives. I have, as a kid, I used to get, I don't know if it's Chipaway cutlery, but I'd get this style of knife and stuff, and I didn't give two fricks about it. I'd be out there just beating on a tree, cutting down a tree, you know, because back then I had all that energy. And yeah, got a little bit on the, sorry, on the guard too, but you know, and they did okay. They held their edge, and there's good enough for me to literally beat the snot out of and get things done. Okay, this one is a CW994. They're calling this a hunting knife. This one is 9 inches overall, surgical stainless steel blade, aluminum guard and end cap, pack a wood handle with black spacers. Interesting. Oh, I left this one in the sheath too. What type of special treats do we have here? There's the sheath. Oh, none. Probably because I didn't have the strap buckled. But just basically the same style sheath as last time. And what I am going to do is after I'm done with these, putting a little knife wax and stuff on them, I have bought some the pre-cut oh, I'm having total brain fart now. It's that wax paper that they use for like when you get donuts and stuff. Because the sheets, in fact, I think that's what they was originally for. The sheets are just the right size that like one of them will wrap one of these nicely. I thought two could wrap a big buoy, but that wax paper will help. You know, it won't allow anything to transfer and cause rust. Hopefully, that's my thought. You know, but also I'm hoping that with the knife wax, it'll be even better. But look at that. Just a simple knife, aluminum guard and bolster or end cap. There they put Pakistan there on this one. Love it. It's really good. You can't feel really any difference in a transition. Oh, I like that tang stamp though on this one. That's pretty cool. I thought they spelled it cut brie, cutlet brie, but it is an e. I apologize. Sorry about anybody's ear holes. I just blew out. But yeah, that's just a nice knife. Got a little bit of a sharpening choil right there. That's a nice piece. It actually feels really good in hand. I can't complain. That'll be a fun knife to just hang out with and do stuff with, and probably a rat tail tang or a through tang because you can see the end there. But yeah, pretty cool piece. Now, I want to show you guys like how bad some of these can get when they're left in a sheath. I got a couple back here that got pretty boogery, just to be honest, and I got to clean them up. I got to get my stuff, and I'm probably going to set out here and do it. Just enjoy myself with the weather. But this one here is they call it a Bucktail Classic. It's a CW108BH/WSB, and I did have the clothes, but there it is. And this one's not so bad, but it's definitely got the verdigris. You can see the verdigris from the button and sheath and stuff. And got it on the spine, and on this side it's got it. Let's see if I can wipe it off on the towel I got here. Maybe I'll get blessed and I can do this during the thing, and I can show you guys these knives, these other ones, all spiffied up and looking good. You know, I'm not going to promise nothing though. Did you guys hear they supposedly have the person that admitted or whatever to Charlie Kirk's shooting in custody? What's funny is I swear it's a totally different looking guy than what they thought initially was. Yeah, cleaned up okay. It's not perfect. Needs a little bit more, but that's the BH is a buffalo horn, and then the white smooth bone. But look how beautiful that is. You get different colorations in the buffalo horn. Got a lanyard hole. Got a yeah. This one I'd put a sharpening choil on. Come on, give me what I want. There we go. But you can see where it got the verdigris and stuff there, and it's just that's my own fault. I know this happens, and you shouldn't even really good high quality American made knives leave them in their sheaths either, because they can have the same thing happen to them. It just seems like it's more commonplace on Pakistani made, and like I said, I don't know if it's maybe the what they use to tan their leather, or maybe they don't allow it to dry enough before they make the sheaths. Where maybe here in America we let the leather dry for an extra 30-40 days or something. Maybe over there they just pump it out and they're like put them together. I don't know. uh, this is a Chipaway Classics. Is this all they're calling this? Chipaway Classics. This is a CW1120 WSB. Okay, we already looked at one similar. That was the olive wood, but this one I did leave in the sheath, and there's the sheath. I want to just show you. This one's not too bad, but this one is going to require it really tarnish the brass. You can see the brass. It's going to require me, doing a little buffing and stuff. But look at that white smooth bone with the wood spacers and stuff, man. If I had that brass all buffed out, this thing would be absolutely beautiful. But I don't. So, yeah, good feeling knife though. Definitely going to take some time and do a little cleaning on these. I just wanted to show you guys, from my pain, why you don't store a knife in its sheath, because At the moment, it sounds like, oh, great idea. And I know what happened here. What happened here is probably got these all in on a lot, looked at them, made sure nothing was broken, damaged. They came, this was wrapped, the sheath was wrapped separately. 9 times out of 10, they're both in plastic bags too. Uh, so there's no chance of any tarnishing happening. Well, when I got them, I threw away all that stuff, stuffed them in the sheaths with the intention of going back and taking them out, put some wax on them. And then life happened and it never happened. And they got taken downstairs and put away. And 6 months to a year later, thank goodness I caught them before they got real bad. But that's what you end up getting. So it's just, it is what it is. I I'm not going to complain because it's my own fault. I knew I shouldn't have done it, but I did. But yeah, just beautiful knives. Beautiful knives that you can pick up on a budget price, you can enjoy, and like I said, are not going to set the bank back and not going to make you broke. Um, yeah. So that's a look at my Chipaway, some of my Chipaway knives. I hope you enjoyed it. That's my Frosty Friday, Fixed Blade Friday, Fixed Blade Friday, Frosty Fixed Blade, Frosty Fixed Blade Friday. I don't know. I'll figure out some name, but that's what it is. That's what I wanted to show today. I hope y'all enjoyed it some. They just look, I just wanted to share them. And since it's my channel, I decided I was going to share them. Hopefully you watch this all the way through. I really appreciate when you guys do, but I understand sometimes life happens or you're just not a fixed blade person, but that's okay. Thanks for watching. I appreciate each and every one of you that spent this time with me. With that being said, live long, prosper, and collect your own way.